So we know this guy. He covers the Broncos all year long, besides all season long, our Broncos insider, Mike-Klis. And today we're talking about something not related to Russell Wilson, not related to Sean Payton, no one else related to you.
Yeah.
And specifically,
unless the loss to the Jets had something to do with all this.
This case, so people will take you back to October 9th?
October 9th. Yep. It was the Jets game, the Broncos-Jets game. And yeah, I was feeling sick. Thought I had heartburn all day. Started at midnight before the game, right? Mm-hmm. Trying to sleep, getting a good night's sleep for the game. And you know, every couple hours I woke up and I was like, man, there's discomfort. And go away already, you know, because I had heartburn twice before in my life, and it went away. This time it just never went away.
You powered through the whole day, through the Broncos game, and this is, I know you don't view your job as a stressful job, but it is a stressful job. You have to be on. You have to pay attention to every single play. You have to listen to every comment in the interviews afterwards. You're going through, you come back here to the station, about to do the late shows that night, and you're still not feeling good.
Yeah, Broncos tonight, and I got here. I did my game story interviews with Sean Payton and all the players and Russ and, you know, all those guys, and I wrote the game story for digital, 9news.com, and then came here. It's a 10:35 show, and I came here and hung out with the guys for just a little bit, but wasn't my usual friendly, chatty self. And Big O was, Orlando Franklin was in. I didn't converse with him like I normally did. Then I went back to a back room to kind of lay down, and that didn't go so well. I got sick, went to the restroom a couple times, and about 9:50, with the show going on at 10:35, I called Brian Olsen, the boss, and said, I hate to do this to you, but I don't think I can go on. I was kind of thinking that, you know, what happens if I'm in mid-sentence on the show and on the set?
And I get sick.
And I got sick.
But they took you by ambulance to Denver Health.
Brian,
your family, Brian said,
Brian risked and this, and he said, you got two options. Either I drive you to Denver Health, which is down the block from here, or I call an ambulance. And the ambulance came, or the paramedics came. They wheeled me right out of 9 News here.
I know, and he took his laptop and he called the Broncos people and said, hey, I hope I don't miss anything while I'm gone briefly. Yeah. This story is great. You have to read it online. But the story that I really want to get to is you're in the hospital. You're in the ER. Your family's there, and it happens.
Yeah.
You have a full heart attack.
I did. Test later revealed it, and I felt it. I was lucky that the pain went from about a 5 all day to about a 7.5 or 8 at 9:30 when I called Brian. So that helped me. Otherwise, I was just going to do the show and go home and sleep it off.
And it would have been what they told you, a widowmaker.
Yeah, it would. Yes, and it didn't. My wife is not a widow. Thank goodness the pain went up. Thank goodness Brian was there. And then I get to the hospital. I couldn't believe it at Denver Health. There were 15 medical personnel waiting for the ambulance, which, you know, they do for everyone, and but still they are so caring and attentive. And on the table, I mean, my heart, someone put it in a vise and was cranking the handles, getting the jaws in there. The pain went from about an 8 to a 12, and they said the EKG showed, you know, that type of stuff, and then. They gave me some morphine, and it took a minute for him to mix. I guess you got to mix morphine.
Dr. Coley's coming up to talk about this.
But and give it to me, and then they wheeled me in for a procedure, a stent. The cardiologist came in from his home nearby, and I tell you, I watched it. The morphine kicked in, and so I was able to watch it on a monitor. And then it seemed like it was just 20 minutes. And as soon as it was over and they wheeled me out, I was ready to get off the table and, you know, do jumping jacks, push-ups. I felt amazing. I felt 100%. Like, okay, I had the flu for 22 hours. Now it's done. Except I had the heart attack for whatever it was.
So we are sharing Mike's story because you're sharing it, which is so important. He's got a very detailed story that's going to be online. You're in great shape. You are in phenomenal shape. You're a person that is type A,
Yeah.
and this happened to
Yeah.
you. And
Yeah.
we want people to be aware. So now we're bringing Dr. Coley
Yeah.
after this break, because she's really going to tell people, don't let this happen.
Yeah.
We are so grateful you're here.
Ah, well, thanks.
I mean,
yeah, it's nice that I am here. You know, I took a week off. Again, it's amazing modern technology. And I was lucky to be in the proximity I was, to have people around that Brian actually dropped,
yeah.
you know, editing the video that he needed to do to get the show out.